the girl personally certified by the queen as the season's best had no suitors at all. The problem turned out to be her own brother. During the annual social season, Daphne received the queen's highest praise. This made her the center of attention among all the unmarried noble ladies. By tradition, she would become the most sought-after candidate. Daphne was so excited she couldn't sleep all night. She wondered who her first suitor would be, but she waited all morning and no one came. Daphne started to get nervous. Even the queen began to doubt her own judgment, because she had given Daphne too high a rating. Just when Daphne was feeling disappointed, the first visitor finally arrived. But it turned out to be the man she hated most.
Forgive me for not calling sooner. I presumed your affections were already engaged. But now I know. You and I were destined for each other.
Daphne was devastated. She got into a huge fight with her brother Anthony. She told Anthony that everyone was saying she wasn't good enough, that she only deserved to be courted by that awful old earl. She accused Anthony of driving away all her suitors one by one, but Anthony said he was just trying to protect her.
You have no idea what it is to be a woman. What it might feel like to have one's entire life reduced to a single moment. This is all I have been raised for. This is all I am. I have no other value. If I am unable to find a husband, I shall be worthless.
Daphne stormed off in anger. Meanwhile, word spread that Duke Simon refused to get married. But Lady Danbury was even more determined to see Simon wed. She approached Daphne's mother hoping to set up the two young people. So Simon was invited to dinner at Daphne's house. The dinner felt more like a matchmaking session. Daphne had also heard about Simon's refusal to marry. In her eyes, Simon was just another irresponsible playboy. Daphne's family all approved of Simon. Only Anthony disagreed, because he knew Simon's personality all too well. That day, Daphne attended a ball. Simon was there too. Anthony found Daphne and urged her to marry the old earl. He said even though the earl wasn't good-looking, his family status and bloodline were a perfect match. Daphne walked away in anger. Then she ran into the old earl in the garden. Daphne told him clearly that she would never marry him, but the earl tried to grab her by force. Just then, Simon happened to come outside for a walk and saw everything. He was about to run over and help, but Daphne had already knocked the earl down with one punch. Simon just stood there stunned. Daphne wanted to leave quickly. She didn't want anyone to see her alone with two men, but Simon stopped her. He made a suggestion: they could pretend to be a couple. He wanted to escape the pressure of being forced to marry. She wanted to find a suitable husband as soon as possible, pretend to be in love, and both get what they want. But will things really go as they planned?